In this tutorial module, we'll cover how to leverage JumpCloud's Active Directory migration utility, or better known as the ADMU, to migrate your Active Directory-bound workstations and users to local workgroups and local users without having to migrate any profile information or data. There are several prerequisites in order to ensure that the ADMU will execute appropriately. Please refer to the ADMU guidelines within JumpCloud's GitHub for more details. In our example, I have a Windows 10 Pro 1909 VM running with a singular user, Bob Fay, who is an Active Directory user on this AD-bound Windows machine. We'll run the ADMU GUI tool to detach both the system and converters profile to local. Logged into the machine as a local administrator, I will run the ADMU tool as an admin and bring up the ADMU GUI window. Once the ADMU is on screen, we'll want to configure a few fields before executing. First, copy your connect key from your admin portal for adding systems into the connect key field within the ADMU. Next, ensure that the following are checked: install JC Agent, leave domain, force reboot. Now the force reboot is entirely optional, but in our case I'm going to leave this checked. Once the appropriate checkboxes have been added, you should see a list of user accounts listed at the top. Both AD-bound and local user accounts are shown. In my example, we see both the local super admin account as well as Bob Fay's Active Directory account. I'll go ahead and select Bob Fay's AD account from the list. Next, you'll want to configure what Bob's local user account name and local password will be. You can use the same username if you wish, but note that the home directory will be labeled as username.computername if you choose to do so. In our example, I'm going to ensure that his username Bob F and the temporary password will be set to testpass123! Once everything appears to be configured correctly, simply click on the Migrate Profile button in the bottom right. This will begin the execution of the ADMU migration of Bob Fay's AD account to local account, detaching the AD-bound system to a local workgroup, and lastly installing the JumpCloud agent automatically. If you selected the force reboot option and the checkbox options discussed prior, once completed the Windows machine will reboot after a successful migration. Once the machine comes back up, we can log in as Bob Fay using the password that we've set previously in the ADMU as a local account. We can now see his desktop still has the folders and files that we previously had as well. Once the system has come back online, you can then bind the employee's JumpCloud user account to the newly added system to take over the pre-existing profile. Ensure that the JumpCloud username matches the username that you've set within the ADMU migration. Giving this about 60 seconds, we should now be able to log in with Bob's JumpCloud password of pearlstreet303! The system and account is now entirely managed by JumpCloud without any Active Directory bindings. That's it. This concludes the module over JumpCloud's Active Directory migration utility. For more information, check out JumpCloud's related knowledge base articles and GitHub for more details. Thanks again.